I feel 2024 is going to be the year indeed of awakening, because so many of us are starting to wake up and see all of the faultiness of these rich billionaires and elites, including the monarchy, including royal families, including people who I think they deem themselves as untouchables. Now in 2024, we see so many things coming out of the palace that seems unhinged. It's making us question, is this monarchy going to fall? If there is something wrong here with Kate Middleton, can the monarchy withstand this? This feels a bit like history repeating itself. A story broke about Kate Middleton. I was on the side of caution. Kate Middleton's getting surgery. Surgery's serious. We need to wait and see. Kate will be ready around Easter to at least be cautionary in, jumping to this idea that something sinister has happened. But the more and more I look at photos of Princess Catherine and Prince William, the more I'm starting to see the pieces of the puzzle come together. Let's look at the PR perspective of how this is being rolled out. Had the palace been more forthcoming about what was taking place, I think we wouldn't have all of these speculations around her absence. I think we would have had a different approach, but because it was just thrusted upon us that, she's having this major surgery and then we don't see her entering the hospital, we don't see her leaving the hospital, it starts to lead to all kinds of conspiracy theories. Obviously, a lot of things can be kept private, but in certain situations, sometimes giving people a heads up can quiet a lot of the conspiracy theorists out there. But because this came out of kind of left field, nobody expected this, no one saw it coming. Certainly she didn't look unhealthy. Even in the past weeks, leading up to when she went into the surgery, I think a lot of people feel that some of the rumors are now warranted. She's actually probably the only member of the royal family that I genuinely like. Having her missing, especially with everything that's going on with, King Charles III not being in the limelight as well, it's starting to really be a lot for people to accept that they're having medical troubles and it's nothing more sinister. Especially when there's rumors about Lady Rose Hanbury, right? The Marquess of Cholmondeley, I think. Is that how you say Cholmondeley? I don't know how to say the word, but she's a marchioness. She's a socialite. She's an aristocrat. Apparently, or allegedly, his mistress. I truly believe that when a lot of these women, like, Princess Catherine, Meghan Markle, anyone who's getting married into these royal circles, when they get in, I don't think they expect the fact that a lot of these men are still going to have their mistresses. And as we saw with King Charles, a lot of people were left baffled of how he was so in love with Queen Camilla when he had, it's like having, a filet mignon at home, but wanting to go out for a hamburger at McDonald's. You can't force a person to love you just based on looks and looks alone. A lot of people have their reasoning, maybe she rocks his world. We don't know what goes on. And especially when you have this kind of power, you're the king of England. You have the power to have the mistresses. And a lot of these women that went into these relationships, I don't think they realize that these men are brought up in a way to believe they can have whatever they want, even if what they want looks far worse than what they currently have, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I truly believe, and this is just my theory, is that Princess Catherine, being married to him, giving him his 3 heirs, she did her job, she did her duty. And when she realized that he's still going to have, in my opinion, and again, this is all alleged, this one, she probably got a little jealous. And this is just a theory, but I believe Christmas, with all the holidays and all of the things they've been doing, all of the work they've been doing, and she's just, who knows at some point what happened in the relationship, if maybe, shit just hit the fan and something genuinely happened to Kate. I don't think the rumors that this woman, the Spanish newscaster, Concha Calleja, I don't think that her news story about Kate Middleton being a coma, is something that people should just dismiss. This woman is a well-known writer. She's a news reporter, and some people even call her the Barbara Walters of Spain. I feel the palace really has some explaining to do, and keep putting out photos that are, troublesome like this they don't look real, they look AI generated, is not helping your cause. So, we've also known that, I don't know if you guys read the book Spare, but I did. All like 300 pages, I think. It was so long. It was so long. But Prince Harry had mentioned that his brother is, kind of mean, like he has a mean streak. And he even says, and I'm paraphrasing, but he says that he pushed him. Prince William pushed his brother and he fell and hit his head or something on a dog bowl. Anyhow, the story's in the book if you want to see. And it just paints a picture of William as somebody that's a bit unhinged. I think we're looking at the woman who's at the center of all of this. I think that Lady Rose Hanbury, is being set up to take the place of Kate Middleton. I think the relationship between Catherine and Prince William is over. That's just my opinion. I think it's over, and I think the palace is making it abundantly clear that they don't care about what people are saying and what the rumors are. They're just gonna keep putting out fake photos and hope that one day you guys will just shut up about it. It's also very clear that the palace seems to have fallen apart since Queen Elizabeth's passing. Fallen apart so fast, too, like in such a short span of time. I mean, Prince William isn't even king yet, and we're seeing all of this stuff just come crashing down. Who knows? Maybe when he becomes king, he might want somebody else to be there, for all we know. I don't understand why you would hold this strong stance that nothing is wrong and she's recovering great, and then put out photos of her with children, photos of her in a car. It's like I don't know what they're trying to do. I almost feel like I'm watching some crime channel mystery, and we're going to find out who the killer is at the end of this.